think I'm still the only person that ever collided with somebody else in the bus. But you didn't hear about that?
No, I didn't hear about
Yeah,
that
I would
one.
say this is news to me.
August of the last year I was there, so 24. I'm driving the stretch back from Council to Boise, and we're going through Midvale, and then there's that grade coming up, and so I'm trying to keep speed before hitting that grade going up, and there's this truck and horse trailer ahead of me, ways up. I see the brake lights, and I think they're slowing down, and I thought they were gonna turn right, like a little dirt road on the right. So I'm just keeping my speed up, and then I go around them, and then they start to turn left instead. I didn't even realize that they had their blinker on. But the guy in the passenger said like they had their blinker on. I just didn't see it. So I go to start going around them, and they're turning. I'm like, oh shit! And then I start going off onto the shoulder of the road, and I'm like slamming my brakes, and I'm just like praying I don't hit them, dude. And they make their turn. The truck makes it onto the dirt road, and then the trailer, and then I come to a stop, and I was like, oh, I didn't hit him. And the passenger's like, nah, you hit him. I was like, oh, damn it. Everybody in the back, it's a bus full of inmates, and they're all like, my neck hurts and whatever.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, he was playing on his phone. I wasn't fucking touching my phone for one. So we get out, and the guy in the back gets out, comes up, and we go talk to them. We're like, you guys okay? Everybody all right? And they're like, yeah, we're good. I didn't know you guys, if you hit us or not. We felt a little bump, but we didn't know if that was just the bumpy road or what. And so she's a really cool like cowgirl lady and older lady, and her daughter's with her, and she's like, everybody okay? Yeah, okay. And she goes and looks, and only damage there was she had a weld on the horse trailer on the fender that she had already welded, and they cracked the weld. And she's like, oh, I'll just re-weld this. It's fine. And I was like, you want to do like information or whatever? And I got her information, and she's like, I'm good. If you guys are good, I'd rather you just get these inmates off my property. And I was like,
I love country people.
yeah,
They
it
don't give
sounds
two
good.
shits.
All right. So then we just got back on the road. There was like a little scratch on our bumper. Nothing crazy. We get to Washington County, and they had to go pick up a couple inmates. And then I called the sergeant. I was like, hey, just so you know, I was in a little fender bender, but she's good. We're good. We just kept on going. He's like, did you make a report with the police? And I was like, no, she said she was good, and we were good. Nobody's damaged. He's like, that's not your call to make. This isn't your personal vehicle. You can't make that call. And I was like, I got her information, but she said she was good. So he's like, so I got my ass chewed out on that. But then 2 days later, another guy on the East Run pulled a Curtis and took out the Jerome County garage door.
I told you, dude, that thing runs slow.
So it took off all the pressure from me, because his actually caused like $3,000 worth of damage, and mine was no damage. It took all of the pressure off.
Usually when it happens like that, when somebody else fucks up, you're like, oh, but then somebody else does something even worse a few days later.
Yeah.
And then all the pressure's off.
I was like, okay, thank you.